Recording. All right. Hello, hello. How are you doing? That's correct. Can you introduce yourself? This is organic, so feel free. We're chilling at home, having a cool conversation after a delicious meal that we just enjoy. Thanks to, the one and only FT.
Yeah, welcome home, guys. We're in my house.
Yeah.
My name is Funmilade Taiwo. You can call me Fumi, FT, F Taiwo, any one of those names.
All right. And what does FT mean?
Funmilade Taiwo.
Okay, I like that.
Don't use hands on one.
It's your girl Maxie, aka Amaka, Amax, or Mwamaka like my mother calls me. I enjoy gisting. I enjoy having deep and meaningful conversations with the people that I meet. And I thought it was important to actually sit down and document these conversations that I'm having. We'll have conversations with Amax, and you get to just dig into the minds of business owners and entrepreneurs. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I take you through these scintillating conversations.
So we're here to talk about food.
Mm-hmm.
We just had delicious food. My stomach is happy.
Great.
I think everybody that was here earlier is quite happy. We enjoyed it. And this is not the first time I'm eating food, which is why I'm here to do it, because I'm like, you know what? This man understands food. Not just food, but flavors. And so I kind of forced this on you.
Yeah. I would have said yes if I didn't want to. So.
I love it. So, my first question, why do you love food?
Why do I love cooking food?
Mm-hmm. Or food in general, not just, okay, you can tell us if you like cooking food, if you actually like food itself.
I like food because it's a great connector. It's nourishing, it tells a lot of stories. But most important, it brings people together. I think that's one thing I always thought. When I think about food through my years, I always just think about people being around. So thanks for that.
Yeah, no, I think food is really very community central. And every time that I've had your food, it's really been in that kind of community setting. Even in this intimate situation right now, it's still community. Alright, so we'll move on to the next. When did your love for food begin?
I always think about love for cooking or love for eating. So I'm trying to think about
but food is both. Because food, people experience food differently. Some people are just eating food. So there's a relationship between eating as well as cooking. Because not everybody is cooking from the early stages. I boil some rice sometimes, I boil some food while I was growing up. But for me, I started really cooking when I became independent and had started fending for myself. And I started experimenting in my bed, thinking, I make jollof rice. That's my first jollof.
Hey, everybody's finding jollof. Their current jollof. It's okay.
My first jollof was not it. So, what was your eating experience like? And then when did that transition to cooking the food happen?
I just remembered my first memory of when I realized that I loved this food. And it was the time my mom had traveled for work, and my siblings and I were at home with my dad. I were watching this movie, Catch Me If You Can. What's this guy's name?
Leonardo
DiCaprio. Great movie. I rented it that evening, come back home, mommy's not around. Okay, what were you eating for dinner? He made spaghetti and some chicken curry.
Who's he?
My dad, sorry.
Okay.
And I was like, I think that was the first time where I was like, guy, this guy can cook. I was like, yo, what? This slaps. And I was like, that memory, I think, is one that has stuck over the years, and has definitely influenced like my own cooking and my reasons why I cook and stuff like that. So yeah.
Have you made spaghetti and
No, but I should.
You need
I
to.
should. I just thought now.
take you back to
Wow.
that
Unlock the crazy memory.
and like create like your rendition of it.
And then watch Catch Me If You Can.
That part.
I'm gonna do that soon.
No, I'm gonna try that. I've never actually had spaghetti and curry before.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why.
but it sounds delicious.
Went in.
But not as good as jollof spaghetti.
Hey. That's the best shot.
Yeah. So, today, what would you describe your cooking, your relationship to cooking like now? Because I know obviously it's a progression. It's a progressive thing.
It's
Like maybe take us through that journey of like, the first time you made whatever it is that you made. Do you remember the first thing you made and you're like, wow, this thing is
probably barbecuing. I used to barbecue a lot when I was in high school. We make burgers from scratch. We make our own like chicken marinades, rig marinades. My brother and I specifically. I remember like one day my friends and I had free period, and so we came to my house and we made like this Mediterranean burger with like hummus. And we took a picture of it and put it on Facebook back then because we were so excited. And I was like, oh, we just made a hummus burger. It was such a funny day.
I can imagine that combo, like the chickpeas and the flip.
Yeah. It's like eating a beef shawarma. Pretty much. Crazy thick. Yeah, it was delicious.
So from that burger day till the delicious duck, and even the I shouldn't be mentioning.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
And the as far as I'm concerned, vegetable porridge.
Yes.
Really pays homage to yam porridge.
Yes.
And it was given yam porridge, but with a different texture that was quite delicious. So what did you have in there? I know there was carrots and there's another vegetable that I
parsnips, rutabaga, and celery. It's like celery fruit. Yeah.
So what's your thought process like when you make food? Like, are you very flavor forward, or you make things based off of how you feel in that moment?
Since I started doing the dinners and trying to do a bit more focus on like Nigerian cooking, I've started to go flavor forward. But then I think about like what ingredients can I use here and there, specifically because my own diet is very, very different from a lot of other people's. So I try and find ingredients that I would also like to eat myself. But also it's a way to introduce people to things that they may not also eat in that same way, right? Like, if I tell someone you're coming from eating vegetable porridge, you'll say, what's that? Like, I'm like, just try it. You'll be fine. So, yeah.
So would you describe your cuisine or your style as Nigerian fusion?
I guess,
or do you even want to label it?
So I was thinking about introducing one of my dinners this week. That I moved to Canada when I was 13 as a Nigerian boy. I started growing up in my teenage years here. Obviously, my Nigerianness became influenced by Canadianness over time. And look at me right now. I don't think I'm a typical Nigerian person because I have interests that also vary, but also because I also grew up in a different country. Some Nigerian parents and aunties and uncles look at me and be like, he has a piercing, he has multiple piercings, he has tattoos, he does look at the music he listens to, look at his house, all these things. I may not be, but I'm still a Nigerian person.
Of course, to the core.
So the food I serve you may not look like your typical or taste like, it may not present like a typical Nigerian dish, but you taste it and it feels familiar.
Flavors, exactly.
So that's how I feel as a person, and that's how I want my food to feel too.
In terms of your culinary background, what kind of experience have you had?
I started working in kitchens when I was in 2012, second year university, and I started working at a pub, and I worked at 2 Italian restaurants and 1 Mexican restaurant, and then
the range.
yeah, I guess. Then up until now, those restaurants obviously played a huge part in my own learning. I didn't go to culinary school, so I was just like trying to learn from lots of people there. I'm super thankful for that work because I wouldn't. A lot of the things I do today, I try to remember how this person did it.
Yeah.
I try to like recreate it. So yeah, that's the journey. I'm watching a lot of videos. My brother is also super skillful.
Really?
So I try to like pick up things from him. Yeah.
Do you guys cook a lot together?
We haven't, because we haven't been together consistently for a while.
Yeah.
But we definitely need to.
Yeah, make that happen. Now I know that, the globe is now starting to recognize our culinary skills, our dishes, and I think a lot of it has to do with the rise in the music culture, Afrobeats. There's now an interest in, okay, what else? What else is there?
I hear that.
So, I mean, now, like I spoke to Auntie Kwa earlier, and she's very big, like with her cookbook, on preserving what already existed. But I mean, you already mentioned that you're still Nigerian anyway, regardless of this porridge that we just had. That is, and I'm very big on like mixing flavors and combining different.
So why not?
Do you think there is a level of importance in preserving original recipes or the culture in our recipes and preserving essentially the Nigerian identity? Like, do you feel like the fact that you're making all these different dishes, does it take away from the jollof rice or the egusi soup or the afang?
No, I don't think it does. I think obviously it's very, very important to preserve the traditional ways and the traditional recipes that we have. But I also think that like culture evolves. Music has evolved. We talk about Afrobeat today, it's not what we listened to 25 years ago. So like I know we have such a tight grasp on food culture, and it's very, very important because a lot of people don't even have the recipes, but they feel it when they make it. So of course it's a personal thing. But then you also have people who again like feel different about that. Even to tell them like, sorry, you can't. If I create a dish that has never existed, all Nigerian ingredients, is that still a Nigerian dish?
To me, I would call that a Nigerian dish.
So
because it's using Nigerian ingredients to create something. Like you can't. There's no blueprint for. There's no necessary structure to. Yes, it's traditional. There's certain dishes. I mean, we're talking earlier, and I don't even think we've scratched the surface of the type dishes that exist in our country. Because there are hundreds of ethnic groups, so AKA hundreds of dishes. And I don't know one Nigerian that has literally gone north, south, east, west, tried every single thing. So to me, it's still Nigerian because you've used the ingredients that come from the ground and the soil from that place. So it's Nigerian regardless.
One thing I do definitely want to do is like get a better taste for the variety of Nigerian foods. Because again, like if you want to continue to expand on and do new things, you also want to be able to draw inspiration from the original.
Of course.
I'm constantly in that flux.
Yeah. No, I agree. So do you think we're doing a good job now in terms of like global recognition of the cuisine?
It's just starting. Like it's like
baby stages.
Yeah, it's baby stages. I mean, places like in the UK where you have like second, third generation Nigerians, obviously like the food is a bit more popular there. Like they even now have upskills. They've graduated from and even white chefs are the ones making. So I guess that's when you know your food has yes. But we haven't reached that level yet here in Canada, but we'll get there.
Do you think that we're ready in North America to have, I'd say Canada first, because Canada is one. I mean, even the Nigerian population in Nigeria has exponentially increased in the past past 3 years, really. And so with that, the increase in Nigerian restaurants has also increased. So do you think we're ready for something like that?
I don't think so yet. Maybe like the next, because I think we're still like, our community is still growing. our community is still growing. So like, I think we could have one. We'll see how it goes. I'm curious where the support primarily will come from. If it will come from Nigerians or come from foreigners who are looking to try Nigerian food.
I mean, I find that there's some foreigners who are definitely intrigued and interested in,
Yes.
in the flavors associated with our cuisine. But I think because Toronto is very multicultural and diverse, and there is a diverse offering of cuisines, I can see it potentially working.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on where. Like,
Exactly.
like
Where location? Yeah, location is important.
Yeah. Okay. I think we talked about fusion already. So we'll skip that. Now we've also talked about your food process, really. But let's hone in on the dinner series that you're working on. How did that come about, and how has that been so far for you?
It came about from like witnessing other chefs starting things in their own homes. Chef Benedict in Nigeria. My parents went to one of his dinner one time and they loved it so much, and I was like, okay, that's nice. This was like maybe 5 years ago, and I went to someone else's in their home, and I was like, you don't have to have a full restaurant space, right? Like you can still create the experience in your own home. And so when I moved, I was like, okay, I have to like get my house together for this, because this is, I finally been known I can do this. I can do this. And it's just like, you know what, there's a lot of things I've been trying. People see my Instagram, oh, I want to try that. And I'm like, I'm not going to drive it to you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't have to come to me. So like, I was like, you know what, like, let's test it. And I did a couple test runs. It's very, very different thinking about how it is running your head. And when you have 400 people in front of you.
Yeah, that part.
And you have to wash plates and start and pour water. Like, it's a lot, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I get to like try very new things and test them. If they don't work, it's fine. But it's also making me very, very experimental. So I appreciate the process. Yeah.
I like that. And what's the biggest take from interacting with people and having them also interact with you? Because I personally enjoy the experience of even like, oh, what is that ingredient? And how did that become that thing? To me, it makes my eating experience more, for lack of a better description, flavorful. Like, it's one thing when you bring the plates to me and I'm like, okay, nice, but I saw you, even just the little chopping of cucumbers, like, to me that process was like, okay, I see what's happening there. And I'm already envisioning, like, how is this thing now going to translate?
I hear that.
So have you, like, I don't know what kinds of people come into your space. How do you even pick?
I post it, and whoever gets it first gets it first.
Wow.
Like, I don't, because if I was to pick, there are people that will message me and be like, yo, let me get that spot. And like, once in a while, because maybe last time something happened, you couldn't get it. But I try not to do that. It's not fair.
To make it fair.
Yeah. So whoever, and it also, like, I also would like more people who haven't tried my food before to come. I like meeting people fresh, like trying to figure out who they are, and then like, over time, throughout the dinner, they open up, things like that. So it's really fun. Like, it's a really, really fun experience. Yeah.
Have you had anyone come back again?
Yeah, there's a guest that's come 3 times. He's tried every single menu so far.
Wow.
Great guy.
And what's his, like, does he, discuss
Yeah.
the progression?
He's brought friends. Like,
Wow.
he keeps sharing it. So, like, that's obviously a
Is
great
he
sign.
of Nigerian descent?
He's a Nigerian, yeah.
Okay. And is this someone that you know personally, or?
Now I know him, but before I didn't know him.
Wow,
I didn't know
look
him
at
before.
that.
So, and like, he comes solo too, and that, like, the first 2 times came by himself. They're great friends. So, like, it's the thing is, like, obviously I enjoy this so much. I'm listening to him.
I love it.
So shout out to him. He knows himself.
Okay, shout outs.
Yeah, you know himself.
So what major lessons have you learned through your culinary career so far?
You cannot know it all.
That part.
You cannot know it all. And I think that, like, initially I was like, I can't start this thing until gain every single experience. Like I've worked in all these. I'm like, yo, that's like there are people that are 20 years ahead of you that don't know anything about Nigerian cuisine, but are the top chefs quote unquote in the world. And so I'm like, I feel even more confident in my knowledge of Nigerian cooking and less worried about the fact that I don't have extensive experience in French or whatever else, because it's valuable, it's unique. So like, again, like I don't need to know everything. This is valuable. I'll continue to grow and people will enjoy it. So yeah.
I like that. I like that. Is there anything that you've never told anyone about your relationship with food?
I said I don't eat yam.
Me, I couldn't believe that. Not just yam, I'm going to out you out. You don't eat swallow. Like, how can you not eat swallow?
If you have egusi soup, I'll clear it.
Okay, do you eat egusi with anything else?
I eat egusi with rice.
I don't know about rice.
Egusi.
I'll do rice and okra, but I'm sure rice and egusi would be.
Controversial than rice and egusi.
Imagine that. To me, in my head, it doesn't.
I love both. I
don't know, I'm like, the egusi. For me, egusi is pounded yam. Nothing else.
No, of course, it's essentially.
Not starch, like.
No, but rice and egusi is different though.
I'll try. I'll try.
Give it a go, man.
I don't know. Now, what's your branding and marketing like for your students?
I don't think I've put a specific brand to it yet, but there's a certain feeling that I want people to feel when they come in. And sometimes I haven't even said it. People just like, it feels so cozy in here. And that's it. Like, I want you to just feel like, God, again, you're at home with everything. And that just means like you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You feel safe. I just want you to eat and go home. So, like, that's it. It's a cozy space.
Are there any chefs or people in the culinary industry that you really commend the way they process what it is that they do, or the way that they manage their business, or the way they manage their food?
Oh yeah, there's a few. I'm forgetting her name. She runs this restaurant, Chisuru, in England. Her last name is Bakari. Can I check?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Go on.
I just want to make sure I get it.
We're at home with FT.
Hey, because I think that like I'm such a fan girl of hers. Her food is amazing.
Okay.
It's a bit scary.
How so?
Like when you see the things that she creates, and you just think, how did your mind go there?
So she develops her own recipes and creates I love that. I love that.
I was saying England is so far ahead.
But I mean, I feel like they first of all, they're close to Nigeria. They're closer than here, so the community is much bigger.
Yeah.
They go way back, like you said, 3 or sometimes even 4 generations of Nigerians there. So
exactly. Joke Bakari.
Joke
Bakari. Huge fan. Chef Obehi in Nigeria, the honor. She does scary things with food. She does some scary things.
She's fantastic. Her food is.
I don't understand it, bro.
I was wowed when I tried.
Yeah.
I tried a little bit of.
It's exactly that. You're wild.
Yes,
You're
I was. Even there was a cannabis flavored drink. So I don't know what it's called. I'm like, bro, where?
I remember drinking that drink, and I didn't know. I was in the chair. I was just like, I kept readjusting myself. I didn't realize why I was doing that. I was like, you can see that I'm readjusting myself. I was tripping.
That is the point. No, but I love what she's done, even with the space.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful place.
Yeah, food is an experience. It's not just what you put in your mouth, but at least for me, I think that that's the most wholesome way that you can experience food. Like, I eat with my eyes, my nose, my ears, like my skin, not just my mouth. And I did enjoy that experience. And I mean, to be honest, here too, I did all of that. And I would love I know it's only 4 spots. Once a month.
Anytime.
But I hope
there's many months to come. We are still here.
I hope with FT, where do you have big plans for like, like next steps? What are you doing next? And no pressure.
No,
Because
it's
that's
okay. It's
actually
okay. Like, I just, right now, I think about next year and I think about the many that's going to come after this one. Right now, I have a many that's going to run for the next 3 or 4 months. And I'm thinking about how am I going to develop the next 6 dishes. But I also think I'm going to have so many experiences in the next, because that's legit how this menu came about. Experiences. How this thing so many this time. So I try not to pressure myself in that regard, but I'm looking forward to being open to those experiences and like having that aha moment. And doing testings like this. Like I spent the one dish I spent so long with
So was that perfecting the texture, perfecting the
texture of the moi, like oil balance? Like sometimes I make it too soggy, too oily. Sauce, beet sauce as well. It took a while, and finally, like I'd eaten so much moi.
Wow.
Sick of it.
So what was the final result? Like how did you end up cooking the moi to get it to that texture that was just perfect for you?
I watched so many videos because they're just like, this is the consistency of moi should be, and I'm like, first of all, what is this?
You can't taste it.
What is this? Like, I can't. You're pointing to the video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how viscous is your moi? So finally getting to that and then baking it or like steaming it, and I'm like,
did you steam or you baked or you did both?
Steam bake. So in the oven with a water bath. And it was obviously firm on the outside, but super moist on the inside. When I eat moi and you take it out of the pot right away, that texture, I want to be able to preserve that as long as possible. I call it medium rare moi.
Yeah, because I know Nigerians will be like, why is it?
Yeah,
why is it?
But that's the best time to eat moi.
Because it's creamy.
You can see
and
if you want to.
it's
you can do whatever.
Are you making moi on the next?
Yeah, okay. I'm really looking forward to it, bro. I can't wait. I took a month off making moi, so I can be excited again. So yeah.
I love it. Do you have a favorite protein or a favorite ingredient that you like?
Ingredients. I love you. I think a lot of people know that I love you.
What do you like about it? It's very fragrant.
Yes.
It's very pungent.
Yes.
And it's packed with flavor that not like if you are not big on if your flavor profile is not there.
Yeah.
So
like
is that an ingredient that you can break down so that every kind of flavor palette can enjoy?
Yeah, I've put it in different things that we don't realize is there, but you realize they love that. That iru is in my moi. It's an ingredient in that moi, but it's not strong. But it adds the umami, that the enjoyment of eating it. So like, yeah, iru is out there.
So you're the iru god. That's what I'm gonna call you.
I won't say that. But one thing I need to go learn about the fermentation process of
yes.
I really want to learn more about that.
I mean, even me, I'm like curious to we have techniques for days.
So many
techniques for days, but I mean, I'm looking forward to just exploring the entire country and finding out how somebody made something like hundreds of years ago and they're still making it today and it's still tasting the same way. No, but I mean, I'm really appreciative that you decided to accept my request.
I was honored. I was like, this would be cool. Let's do it. And I was like, I'm doing something today. Like, this is perfect. Best time to do it.
Well, thank you. So, what do you have to say to someone out there who loves food, who wants to go into food? What would you say to that person?
Wants to go into food?
Yeah, go into I wouldn't even say the business of food, but the making of food. Because not a lot of people cook. There's Uber Eats, there's HelloFresh, and there's a lot of hesitation with making Nigerian dishes because we slow cook a lot of things. Like our cooking process takes a lot of time.
But like that's the beautiful part of it. Like I don't mind taking 2 days to make a dish because when you eat it, you can tell this dish wasn't just a flash thing. Like
I mean, there's merit to it, like flash stir fries.
Yeah, no, of course.
But there's also something in like, you know, building of flavors, and like there's a complexity to the time.
You know, like time does things to ingredients.
Yeah,
right? Like, so,
like wine. Wine is great, but
now you see. So yeah, 100%. I love dishes that can come together in 10 minutes and extravagant. But I also love like, I had to roast these peppers, blend them, and I made this yesterday, but tomorrow I'm going to do this again to it, and then the next day it's finally be ready. Like, I'm like, cool. Nice. It's a fun process.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
this.
I love this.
And I'm looking forward to showing up and eating your money.
Yeah,
Amongst other things.
Yes.
So the next one is this November. When did you have the next?
December 2nd.
Yeah.
So it's like last 2 years. Wrap it up and come back
I'm
again.
excited. I don't know. I might. No, I can't. We'll see. I'll show up for one of them. I'll try my
Even
best.
if it's not this year, next year too, when you're back.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I feel like I've already gotten a little bit. Let me leave the space for someone that hasn't.
Come on.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
That's great.
This was amazing. Thanks, guys, for listening. And hopefully, we'll be talking to more food gurus. I consider this person a food guru as far as I'm
Thank God for
concerned.
this.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that bit as much as I did. Catch me again next time to continue this invigorating conversation. Mwah.